An absolutely bonkers plan to give Mars an artificial magnetosphere. This is by Bob Coberlane, Universe Today. Terraforming Mars, one of the great dreams of humanity. Mars has a lot going for it. Its day is about the same length as Earth's, and it has plenty of frozen water just under its surface, according to what scientists are telling us, and it's likely could be given a reasonably breathing atmosphere in time. But one of the things it lacks is a strong magnetic field. So if we want to make Mars a second Earth, we'll have to give it an artificial magnetic field. The reason magnetic fields are so important is that they shield the planet from solar wind and ionized particles. Our Earth's magnetic field prevents most high-energy charged particles from reaching the surface of our planet. Instead, these particles are deflected from Earth, keeping us safe. Solar radiation, cosmic radiation. The magnetic field also prevents solar winds from stripping Earth's atmosphere over time. Early Mars had a thick, water-rich atmosphere, but it was gradually depleted without the protection of a strong magnetic field. Unfortunately, we just can't create Earth's magnetic field on Mars. Our field is generated by a dynamo effect in Earth's core, where the convection of iron alloys generates Earth's geomagnetic field. The interior of Mars is smaller and cooler, and we cannot simply start it up to create a magnetic dynamo, but there are a few ways we can create an artificial magnetic field, as the recent study shows. Ideas for generating a Martian magnetic field have been proposed before and usually involve either ground-based or orbital solenoids that create some basic level of magnetic protection. And in TV series The Expanse, for example, you can see a couple of scenes where you catch a glimpse of them. While this latest study acknowledges that might work, it proposes an even better solution. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box. As the study points out, if you want a good planetary magnetic field, what you really need is a strong flow of charged particles, either within the planet or around the planet. Since the former is not a great option for Mars, the team looks at the latter, and it turns out you can create a ring of charged particles around Mars thanks to its moon Phobos. Phobos is the larger of the 2 Martian moons, and it orbits the planet quite closely, so closely that it makes a trip around Mars every 8 hours. So the team proposes using Phobos by ionizing particles from its surface, then accelerating them so they create a plasma torus along the orbit of Phobos. And this would create a magnetic field strong enough to protect a terraformed Mars. It's a bold plan, and while it seems achievable, the engineering hurdles would be, of course, significant. But as the authors point out, this is the time for ideas. Start thinking about the problems we need to solve and how we can solve them so that when humanity does reach Mars, we'll be able and ready to put the best ideas to the test. This is by Universe Today, information on Acta Astronica on phys.org. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support.